Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Natique here in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com coming to you live for our Saturday show. What?
Saying .com always makes me laugh because
I
it
love
just sounds like that commercial.
Oh my gosh, my hair's a little crazy. Good Lordy. What's up? Taking care of a puppy. He was up 3 times last night.
Oh no.
This is what I think. When I spend the night at Jack's house and the dogs exit the room to sleep on the furniture, he can sense it. And he wants to be part of bothering them because he's in the bite on their lips, their neck. And I'm like, all right, today he is in a segregated part of the downstairs with Stitch while the kids go do something. So hopefully he's in one piece when we come home. I'm like, he's either going to be put in his place a bunch because he now climbs out of his 4-foot X pen.
Yeah, he's a good climber.
So he's a good climber. Hello, everyone. Hi, Jerry and Stacy and Trish, Eileen, Pam, Sharon, like Romper Room. Susan, what time did you go to bed last night?
8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I even missed my sister's text at 8:12 and she's on the breakthrough list. So I just fell asleep.
9:30 for me. Like, I could have gone to bed at 8:30, but I was like, how about we watch TV in bed? And he's like, that's your sign you're going to go to bed. Yes.
I should have gone to bed at 7:30. I was fighting at something fierce. I'm like, I give up.
At least we're sleeping good.
I wouldn't say that last night.
I am still waking up, but I did go back to sleep. Good morning, Brenda. If you guys want to meet Brenda again, she's working today. We're very excited. We have a to-do list for Brenda and Susan and I. We all have things to do, but I'm super excited. We have lots of fun things we're going to be talking about today. We have an upcoming class in April. Is it April? It's April? We've already have it scheduled, and the reason why it's in April is because I'm out of town for a couple of trade shows, but it's one that I've had lots of people ask me for. I had yarn dyed specifically for this project, and then I have other ideas for it, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Stitch Stopper, not so politically correct subscription, which we're really excited about that, and some more details about it because people were confused on it, and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm excited to show you things we've done with the yarn that we're showcasing, the class that we're going to be teaching. I'm wearing what I knit out of it. I'm doing a second one right now. With more affordable version because I found this in my stash, so it didn't count as a purchase. I already did it. Hey, Laura Merritt. And Carolyn Sanchez. So nice to see everybody. So we're going to jump right in. We're going to talk about our grand prize. Every month we give away a prize somewhere between $100 and $200. It just depends what I'm excited about and what I want to what I found to gift everybody. And this one, I think it's a great one. It's using Dream and Color Savvy in this beautiful color Whetstone. The background is cream. There's taupes, red violet, fuchsia, neon pink, aqua, lime green, kind of like a gray brown right here. I love this color. A little bit of burnt orange. We wound it for you, so it is good to go. One of my favorites. You guys know I am on a kick of super bulky sweaters. I have 2 on the needles. Pam was amazing, sent me more. So I've been searching.
Oh, patterns?
Yes. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm going to have you do a field trip.
Okay.
Show them our super bulky section. So if you are not local, you do not know that we redo the store, but Kristen came in and redid our super bulky section, and there is so much. So we go from our favorites. We have big merino wool that is all the way to the left. Are you going to move your camera? There we go. That is 100% merino wool. It's plied. It's beautiful. 87 yards per skein. Good price on that one. We have Ushaya, which is a chainette construction. I have a sweater out of that. I love it. Both of these are hand washed, lay flat to dry. 98% polyamide, 98% merino wool, 2% polyamide. Then this next section, we did it together. Savvy by Dream and Color, Rasta by Malabrigo, and Caracol by Malabrigo are all together. Savvy is a superwash, Caracol is a superwash, Rasta is a hand wash. But look at all the amazing colors. We haven't even really showcased the new colors that we brought in, but here's one of them. I love this one. English Rose, gorgeous. This one right there, that green, I think I need a St. Patrick's Day one. This is the color, Sunset. Stay tuned for next week. You guys will see I'll be wearing my new super bulky sweater. And we're going to make our way across to the excitement of the rest of this. I know that's a segue, but it does go together with our super bulky. So it's really nice to see. If you are not local, we are happy to do a Zoom or FaceTime appointment to help you shop in the store, to help you with your next project. So with this skein of Savvy, we are showcasing 3 different patterns of ours. These are all super bulky. We have bottle opener, which is just a really fast super bulky on a 13 for the ribbing, 15 for the hat. Hi, Oriana from Michigan. My family is from there also, but they're Yoopers. Then we have Riverrock, which is a really fun cowl. And last but not least, we have Headlong, which is our super bulky version of the really famous CC beanie that had bands of reverse stockinette and ribbing. It's a brand name, but everyone was super, all the girls were wearing them for a long time. Still wear them when we go to the trade show and if you're a skier. We have 2 of our Harmony Hearts. These are to help you in, kind of is, I can't think of the right word for it, but
it's soothing.
A touchstone.
Yeah.
So something that you put in your pocket, you can rub your hand across it. I know Susan keeps something in her pocket. I keep something in my pocket, either a stone or something like this. I just think they're really nice. We've had a lot of people gifting them for Valentine's Day, and what I thought was super cute, the teenagers are loving them.
Nice.
They're a little more balanced than we are, which I think is interesting. We also have, since it's still cold everywhere, especially here, it was in the 30s, we have this cashmere blended scarf with the beautiful rabbit fur poms. You're going to hit them with a blow dryer to get them fluffed up before you wear it. We have our famous, because I am selling these to people around the world. This is supposed to be just a pin, but it has an earth magnet, so it holds your knitwear onto your body. You put the base behind your clothing, the pretty decoration on top, and it holds it securely. Hello, Cindy and Catherine. All right, last but not least, we have these gorgeous layered necklaces under $15. You get a adjusting length 3-stranded layer, which here's the thing I like about the layers. You don't have to worry about them. They've already done the work that they're the perfect length. And a pair of really nice earrings. I did wear the heart ones, my heart set yesterday, and I have sensitive ears. I had no issues with them. I like that the earrings on the back have the little plastic doodads so they don't fall out. And we have these in a bunch of different finishes. We have gold, we have silver, we have gold and silver mix, because you guys know I'm all about the mix. And we also have silver hearts and gold hearts. We are shipping today, so there is enough time if you want us to send something to your Valentine. Just write a note and we will make sure not to include prices. We'll wrap it up pretty and send it on the way so they can get it. We also have, now people were coming in yesterday like nobody's business to sample the freeze-dried candy. And some of my friends don't like Skittles, but they like the freeze-dried Skittles because they're not chewy, they're crunchy.
They're really good.
They're really good. Yesterday, the winners of selling High Chews, I don't know what they call them. I can only tell you what the candy is. High Chews, Starburst, and Caramels.
Yeah.
Those were our top selling ones. How do you get entered to win this? Susan?
Every time you make a purchase, that gets you 1 entry. So the more purchases you make, the more entries you get. And all the entries are cumulative. So the entire month, every transaction we finalize or you do online gets you an entry. Mm-hmm. We will draw on March 1st. Coming up soon.
So it is purchases within the month.
Yes.
So all February purchases will be entered into that. And you guys are lucky. There's an extra day in February.
Are we a leap year?
We are a leap year, 29 days.
Alrighty.
All right. So we have, I love this. People wrote notes on it. We have one of our patterns called Dash. I really like this one. It is mostly ribbing and then 2 quick rows of a 4-stitch cable. And what I like about it is it's asymmetric. So you have shorter ribbing on the top. The cable's done at like the 1/3 mark, and then you have 2/3 of the 2x2 ribbing. We have paired it with a half skein of cloud tweed. You will be able to do the small or the medium with that one. Our thoughts are, when it looks like you're running out of yarn, bind off. That's why you do the cable first, because then it's just ribbing, ribbing, ribbing. We also have reworked, shout out Kristen, reworked some of our bulky sections, so it's all together. I'm loving new people on the staff because they're fresh.
Yes.
And so you will, if you're coming into the boutique, you're going to see a reworking of it. A lot of it will be done by weight and will be totally color reworked. Kristen not only is a knitter, she does crochet, amazing embroiderer. So she's working with threads. She does fancy needlework, cross stitch, you name it. She does it all, but has a great eye for color. So we're excited about that. How you get entered into the daily prize, very, very easy. You're welcome. Stacy Winslow, I love the color too. Very easy. It's all about engagement. So, and it costs you nothing to engage. That's what we always say. With small business, how can you help us? Engage. Like our posts, comment. That just brings us up in the algorithm. So strangers who don't know us, it comes up in their feed and then they can see it. And we really appreciate that. We are slowly building our TikTok and Instagram following. Thank you for everyone for following us on TikTok, because you guys know in the next month we're going to be practicing our streaming. We're going to have lessons from Loren's boyfriend, Matt, on how to stream. So very, very exciting. Love the cowl that's to your right. Ooh,
that one. Mm-hmm. That is Criterion by Casapinka.
Yep. Criterion. That is done with 3 skeins of merino cloud with leftovers.
Those leftovers from.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Praise and Serenity.
Yeah, that one.
Good morning, Jackie. All right, so you can react. You see a color that you like. You think you're funny. You're like, holy crap. Can Danielle talk a lot? Yeah, you can do that. If you comment on the video, you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. So I'm trying to think what my comment is. And you guys can look and read it and then answer. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Hold on.
Catherine likes the cowl. It's a really fun pattern to do, Catherine. I'm seeing a lot of new names here, so good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique.
Thank you, everyone. We love it. Okay, so I put in a question. You guys can read it and answer. I already know you.
It's both.
So who's excited to watch the Super Bowl?
Me.
Or is it great knitting time? You're a 49er fan.
I am.
I don't care either way.
I like both teams, but I have to go for the Niners because that's been my lifelong team. But I'm definitely going to knit throughout it, and I actually get a little annoyed at the commercials because when they're good, I can't get up and go do something. I got to watch those too.
I'm excited about, that's what I'm most excited about is the halftime show. If you guys did not know, in a former life, we were big sports fans. So I have been to, you name it. We had season tickets to the Raiders, Cal Bears, all kinds of stuff. So I'm like, I've seen a lot of them. I like it for the knitting time. And I
Yeah.
think we're going to a bar, which I'm like, oh God, I just want to go to my house and do it. But whatever. It'll be good times. Hopefully there's good food and I'll have drinks and I'm going to knit on a super bulky sweater. So could I finish a sweater in that time? Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe I'll do, I'm going to write that down.
3 hours. You're going to watch the pre-game and the post-game?
Well, I'm sure it's going to be more than 3 hours. How much can I get done during the Super Bowl?
Yes. And, yeah, maybe I'll wait and cast on that project you gave me last night, and we'll see how far I get, because I didn't touch it last night.
Yeah, who wants to do a cast-on party?
Right?
And what I mean by cast-on party, you just take a picture of when you're about to cast on, and at the end of the Super Bowl, you post how far you got, and it doesn't matter how, it could be a row, and we post it to the collective. It's not a contest of who can get done.
No.
But I love that.
Black and white photo for mine.
I love that. Catherine said she took her girls to a concert last spring and took my knitting. This is what my boyfriend said when I was like, I don't really want to go. He's like, you can bring your knitting. I said, that's a given. Because strangers, I don't want to talk to people. I talk to people all day long. So no, I don't want to. I want to sit in my bubble of don't talk to me, watch the game, eat good food, and knit.
Put your earbuds in.
Oh my God, he would be.
Keep your hair down. He won't know.
Right? Exactly. Oh my gosh. Bev says her internet is wonky.
Somebody let her know, refresh Facebook.
Yeah, refresh her Facebook. Catherine, I will tell you this. Catherine says her girls were slightly embarrassed. I will tell you, my kids were, but pretty soon, the more you do it, my kids don't think anything. I could be at a 5-star restaurant, and if it's like, as they're talking, I'll pull it out and I'll knit a little bit. It's not like I can't carry a conversation during it or do all that. Why not? I'm sitting down. Right. I can do 2 things at once. So I love that. If you want to go deal with it, yeah, I love that. That's right. It's up to you. All right, so we talked about that, writing the comments. Then you can hit the forward button, hit share now, share to your stories. This is where you're going to get the bonus. You get 11 entries for that. As long as you pop back in, share to my stories, share to my friends, share to X, share to your favorite group, anything like that. We definitely appreciate it. So we just want to say this is a collective effort. We know that we appreciate that you value the service that you're getting from us, that you share with your friends or your favorite groups. My goal is really for everyone to feel like this is their local yarn store. So we do everything that we can possible to make you feel that way with, if you're ordering from us, either myself or someone on the team hand writes every note. And someone recently, I got an email asking me if we generically write it and then I just write the name. Absolutely not. I literally come up with what to say on every single note. We pack candy with it. We wrap it up in tissue paper. So it's a present. I just ordered new padded envelopes. Remember our small padded ones that I love? They have them in different sizes. I bought them all.
Hot diggity.
So I'm excited about those.
Eileen knits everywhere.
Yep.
For sure.
So let's see. Okay, Eileen, before we say that, who the winner is, I want to talk about that. I don't think knitting is the same as looking on your phone because most people can't look at their phone and hold a conversation. Because I've had that discussion with my boyfriend. Like, there's no phones at the table. But I say, you got to keep my attention long enough that I don't want to knit. Right? So it's kind of on you.
I almost don't mind the family on their phone at the dinner table at a restaurant because I'm like, okay, I can knit and y'all leave me alone. Mm-hmm. I do think it's rude when they do it, but I've given up that fight. So.
Oh, I love that. Trish said when she's ordered, she saved the note. I love that.
How awesome.
Someone sent me a picture on her bulletin board in her craft room. She has all the notes we wrote.
Oh, my goodness.
So thank you. Awesome. We love that. All right, let's see who is going to be the winner of this amazing prize. Ooh, I see Trish's name. Oh, Deb. Congratulations. I feel like Deb did she win this week?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. But congratulations, Deb. Yes. You are the lucky winner of this prize. How does she get entered to win? or to, yeah, whatever.
Yep, to win is engagement in the website, so well done, or on Facebook.
Yep.
Next time you come in the boutique, let us know you have a prize, and we will get it from the cabinet. And if you can't make it in person, next time you make a purchase, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we will include it in your pretty pink package. This is a look at some of the other necklaces we have that are in the grand prize, so if you just cannot wait, you can order them.
There was a Deborah, but it's Deborah Deeds.
Ah, okay.
That's what it is.
All right.
All right.
We do keep our prizes for about 1 month, so if they are not claimed by then, we recycle and pass them on to a new winner.
Let me find Facebook. Oh, you know what's even my comments aren't even coming through.
Somebody typed for Beverly to refresh her Facebook. She can't hear us, but she can see comments.
That would be great.
Here's a look at the Knit How book we talked about yesterday. That is such a neat book.
I already scrolled away that I was supposed to write on this. So I think this Deb is from Florida. Deb, I think D'Antonio. It's not Deb Massa. So Eileen, you need to erase that comment.
Oh, did it?
It's
hyperlink?
Yes, it's Deb D'Antonio. I have made that mistake before.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm doing links in the last name of whatever the link is, we'll link somebody's name, and I'm like, oh, backspace, and then you gotta hit a space after the sentence, and that will make it not do that. Took me a while to figure that one out.
All right, we are going to do a quick talk, and we'll be talking about this every once in a while until the subscription starts for this. We have a not so politically correct stitch stopper subscription that will be starting in March. And there was some confusion when people went to sign up that it didn't charge them anything. My whole thought on this is it's not going to ship till mid-March, so that is when your first payment is going to come. And then it'll do every month after that. So when you sign up right now, there's no charge. You just put in your credit card information, and I think it's the middle of March. It will be ready to go and shipped out to you. So we're very, very excited about this. We have a collection of not so politically correct. These are some of the more milder ones. There are ones that have bad words, depending on if you consider them a bad word. But this is I speak fluent sarcasm. And one of the reasons why I love these stitch stoppers, they're amazing because they really grip it, unlike more that I've seen before. And I've used stitch stoppers for years, but I like them for double points. When my newer beginner knitters are using double points, I love that each one can have the stitch stoppers have double points on both stitch stoppers on either side of the double point, and then you just rotate them around. And what we do is we have one on the right side and a totally different design on the left side, so that they know when they pick it up, the design, we'll say this one's on the right, that's the one that it would be ready to go, so that you don't twist up. What the subscription includes for $22.99, you are going to get 2 sets of fun stitch stoppers every month. You are signing up for the year 2024 starting in March. And at the end, you can let us know if you want to cancel. So it is or we can decide to cancel. It just depends. I see maybe it's just going to be 1 year subscription. And I'll move on to something else. I love subscription boxes. I'm in several of them. We are just getting the rest of the components for our yarn subscription, which I'm very, very excited about. Susan's knit something out of it. And we will put all the details up once I get my advertising done. I'm having a graphic artist do the artwork for it because I like things to be perfect, or as perfect as it can be done. But I thought this was a nice way to look into it. We also are going to do a subscription for knitting bags under $25 that are made locally. maybe even t-shirts and sweatshirts, but once a quarter come out with something like that. So we are open to hear anything that you guys are interested in that you would like us to do. I really believe that Natique is a collective effort of ideas. And without you guys, we wouldn't be as amazing as Natique is, because it's the community plus the leading team, which is everyone who works here. So this is the subscription box. It is a pinned post, so that you can sign up for this. Like I said, you will not be charged until March, $22.99. There is a $2 shipping fee. Everything's going to be shipped. There's no pickups. That's why we made the shipping so crazy low, so you're not feeling like it's bad, but it's really for efficiency for my team, that they all come in, everything gets printed out, they all get mailed out. To do both can be a little bit of a mess. Thank you, Catherine. I did them myself. So, dun, dun, dun. Let me put this here. So what we're talking about today is yarn that I had dyed specifically for this project, and I have lots of ideas for this upcoming class, and then other things that you can do with the yarn. So you guys know I'm wearing, let me see, I kind of have to, there we go. My bra straps fall down. I am wearing Date Night by, it's a free nitty pattern. When I wore it last time, everybody wanted me to teach a class on it. So I am going to teach a class via Zoom. If you want to take a class in person, we highly recommend doing one of our All Skills classes. We teach it Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 12 to 2, and Thursday night, 6 to 8. Date night is, now I did mine, I'm going to share a little secret. I didn't swatch, which was a real issue because I ended up having to use way more yarn to get the length that I want. So I am knitting it again and I'm swatching it. I did the entire thing out of beaded silk and sequins. We are offering more options than that because it's not the most, I mean, this is a really special project, but I did have the yarn in my stash, so it didn't count. So I'm going to show you options that we have and suggestions on date night. Starting with this gorgeous Regal Silk. So in order to make it more affordable, hello, Allison. In order to make it more affordable, we have decided to do most of it out of Regal Silk. You could do all of it out of Regal Silk, but my thought is you cast on with the beaded silk and sequins, and when you're done, you transition to Regal Silk. This is a very repetitive lace pattern, and the lace makes it super stretchy. I want to say this again. It should not be this fitted. I don't mind it. My other one's going to have a little bit more ease. I was not going to take it out because I ended up having to do, I think, 9 more repeats because it wasn't the length that I needed it to be. I didn't want a crop top. This is color 3A. It is beautiful cerulean blue, apple, Granny Smith apple green. Yeah. And then there's some darker teal in that section. This, like I said, dyed specifically for us. Regal Silk is less than half the cost of beaded silk and sequins. And if you want a little bit of zhuzhing, you can add the beaded silk for it. It is sized really nicely. Let me pull.
I had the Ravelry page open.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's one of the
maybe the first ones?
One of the first ones, yeah.
Okay, there it is. There are 2 different lengths. Most of you guys are going to do the longer one. One is a little bit cropped. It's knit up on a 2, 5, or 7 needle. You want to get gauged because even though it's sport weight, it knits up at 21 stitches over 4 inches. They do have some negative ease, but here's what I love about it. It's sized from an extra small all the way up to a 3X. And everyone deserves a little bit of loveliness. Some of them are two-tone. I didn't do that. I don't like two-tone because I think the yarn's the star. When you mix colors in, it kind of takes it away. I did it's top down, so I'm between the crop and the tunic. So there are two different lengths. I love that it's a free pattern. I'm going to teach you all the tips and tricks. Now, here's the thing. You can tell by the sleeve, because mine is not to gauge. My sleeve cap is very tiny, but let me pop this big. For those of you who want more arm coverage, you can see it's not actually supposed to be that tiny. And she did ribbing at the edges, so you can continue to do the lace pattern, or you can do ribbing to get a longer sleeve, which I love that. This pattern has been around. This is from the online magazine Knitting, 2011. 429 people have actually posted it, but here, I want to show you guys.
Oh, that's cute.
There you go. So you could take it and make it longer. Adorable. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We do have other yarn suggestions, but I'm going to show you the Regal Silk and Beaded Silk and Sequins version first because it's gorgeous. All right, so that was option number 1. Option number 2, I'm just going to do it for all the purple people. I was going to wait, but I'm not. This is Regal Silk in H24, which is a highlights. It's all shades of, you have more of a plummy purple, and then you have that rich eggplant purple. The Beaded Silk and Sequins that we chose does have silver, so essentially a little bit thinner Regal Silk for this one. But with the Beaded Silk and Sequins, it knits up at the edge. So you could choose to do Beaded Silk and Sequins all at the top, or you kind of disperse it throughout it. We'll say on row number 8, you always do Beaded Silk and Sequins, and that would make it last a little bit longer. It would give it a little bit of a stripy look, but not crazy. It's just you have bling in further spots. So I'm curious, for people who are watching, do you like having the Beaded Silk and Sequins at the top, or would you want it spread out every once in a while?
That's a tough choice. I want both.
You got all you purple people. I got this for you guys, for sure.
Because it's gorgeous in person.
Gorgeous. There's about 5 shades of purple in there. It doesn't show on the camera quite as well. You know, it would be nice if we had a ring light somehow on this so that the ring light's facing you, right? But it'd be nice if we could light it up.
We could bring out that one.
I don't know. It's just something to consider. Okay.
Yeah.
Who wants to see another color? Good morning, Josie. Happy Chinese New Year. Okay. We're going into the light pink era.
Oh, that's pretty.
We have color 215, which is the sweetest rosebud pink. Almost leans more baby pink. It is a very, very light pink. Regal Silk, Beaded Silk and Sequins. All on the top, Sharon. That's me. All over the top. That's how I want it. My next one I'm doing... I feel like I might be doing this one, or I might be doing this one, but I'm not sure. All right, so 215, gorgeous, sweet, soft pink. Then for the people who are like me, want everything 348 beet pink, my absolute favorite color in the world. And no, I'm not doing it out of that. 348 beet pink. And oh, I love the silver on this one.
Pretty.
So pretty. On the website, we're linking you the pattern so you can choose the yardage specifically for you, whether you're doing a shorter version like I am, if you're going to do a tunic, if you want to do long sleeves, you are going to have to purchase more yarn, but great affordability and just really, really fun. All right, next in the lineup, this is a totally different blue. I'm going to say this is almost like light cornflower. This is 320. Now, here's what I'm going to show you, the difference in blues. 320 is a solid, and we have paired it with 320 Beaded Silk and Sequins in silver. I let Iris pick which beads and sequins to do, I'm always a fan of the silver because I feel like it stands out. And I want a little bit, I don't want it to go away. I would not do clear for this because I really want the sparkle to show. We've got one more combination in Beaded Silk and Sequins and Regal Silk. Then I'm going to show you some options. I love this one.
It's so pretty.
I don't even think we've ever ordered this
That's
color.
not familiar.
This is $3.98. I'm going to call it Electric Coral. It is a coral color, but it is saturated pink. I love all the hearts. You guys are digging this one. I love the beads on this one too. $3.98 gold. It's almost mixed metal because the sequins look silver.
They do. Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's even more exciting. Oh, they are. They're silver sequins and gold beads. That's beautiful.
Wow.
They ply this all together themselves. All right, so here is our collection of beaded silk and sequins. I'm going to say this, and this is not to pressure you. There is a limited amount. Depending on your size, we have 2 sweaters worth of each of the colorways. So do not wait. So I'm going to go over the colors one more time. We have 3A, which is cerulean with Granny Smith apple green. We have Highlights 24, which is the most gorgeous purples. Silver beads and sequins. We have 215, which is the lightest shade of rosebud pink. We have 348, my favorite color. This is the store's color. Our chairs are this color. Our curtains are this color. We've had in previous stores, the walls were this color. Gorgeous beet pink. It has a blue hue to it, so it looks really nicely on most everybody. Yes, we can reorder. Here's the issue with that is it's all custom dyed for you. So if you want to take the class, I would order it sooner rather than later. Color 320, which is the most beautiful blue. How would you describe that blue? It's a hard one. Aqua blue. It does lean a little bit of, I see some, I want to say purple, but it does have tones of that.
I just see tropical water blue.
Well, there you go. Tropical water blue. You're welcome, Catherine. All right. So I've got something else. If you don't want to do it all out of Regal Silk and Beaded Silk and Sequins, I found something that I think would be gorgeous and fun. So the majority of the sweater would be knit out of Linen Whisper, which is our exclusive yarn. When you are choosing yarns for this project, it needs something that has a lot of stretchability to it. Linen is one of those fibers. So I thought, and this is a bold choice, but I love this. At the top, you could do Beaded Silk and Sequins, and then you transfer to the Linen Whisper. Linen Whisper is 100% linen. It is grown and manufactured and dyed in Portugal. It is what I would call a luxurious linen because it is very soft, easy on your hand, very nice to work with. The yardage on this one, 137 yards. So that makes it a little bit more affordable because it's $13 for your main yarn, and then you could just do one of the Beaded Silk and Sequins. Cindy Pert, mine is entirely made out of Beaded Silk and Sequins.
There was a question about the shaping. So it is, the lace pattern creates the scallops.
Mm-hmm. On the bottom? For
and the
sure.
top and the neck.
Everywhere. Because you're doing increases and decreases. So I'm not doing any fun shaping on it. I do have like a one-piece tank top-ish thing. It's, you know, like, right? It's like a leotard.
Okay.
It's a leotard.
Cami.
Yeah. It's not a cami though, because these aren't my favorite jeans to wear with it, but I was in a hurry, so I was like, good to go. So on this combination right here, we have color number 33 Waterfall, paired with World Traveler Athens. I really like the combination. It is bold, but I think it's going to go really well. So that is option number 1. Ooh, option number 2. I put 2 things together with this. So I'm going to show you. Beaded silk and sequins. Again, World Traveler Canal Dreams. There's 2 options. That's right, Catherine, bodysuit. And they come in all different sizes, bodysuits. It just slims down the lumps. I thought this is gorgeous. With the purple with it. This is color number 39, Wisteria. So you can see that in there. Or color number 15, Walnut. It totally changes the look, but it's so beautiful like that. So I'm going to put it over here. Do you guys like the combinations? What's your favorite? I mean, like I said, if I didn't have beaded silk and sequins in my stash, I would not have knit this, but Kristen was cleaning out the back room, and at some point I'd ordered 7 skeins of it. So I was like, all right, here we go. Oh, for the purple people, we have this beautiful N23A, and this was a limited edition that there were copper beads and sequins. And then we have Wisteria in the Linen Whisper. This is a much more, it's a different, you could do it all out of a Linen Whisper, which would be gorgeous. Much more casual top, but still great for the upcoming spring, summer. I'm going to do one with much more positive ease. So it's really like this loose little t-shirt to wear because I can. I love, love, love this combination. Okay, this is one of my favorites. Here, we have a limited amount of this one. Cindy Pert, this is one of the ones that you like. This is color 266 silver in beaded mohair and sequins. So it is 60% silk, 40% mohair, and then it's plied with glass beads and sequins. I have 2 colors for this one. You could do it in color 31 Sage, which is that greeny, or color number 41 Dewdrop. Which one do you like better? Do you guys like Dewdrop or Sage? They both can go.
Yeah, I like the Dewdrop.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It pulls lighter. One of the things that I always like to say, you guys are seeing the skein in its entirety, but if you did one ply, this goes really well together. Dewdrop, Sage, yeah. Love it. And this is a really good example of how you take one skein of a higher end yarn and you pair it with something that is a little bit more affordable. Most people, this is a more expensive skein of yarn. It's worth every single penny based on the silk. What do you like about beaded silk and sequins?
It's just so easy to work with. I absolutely love it. I think these 3 would be beautiful in Fuchsia Meadows. They're so pretty. The beads and sequins, they do not get in the way at all.
No.
You can be a touch careful when you're unknitting.
Yes.
But otherwise, it's just runs through your hand really, really nice.
Who wants to see more?
We do.
Yeah, we do. All right, for people, lots of people love brown. I love this one. This is from the last Inspiration collection, $2.93. It is chocolate brown with the pewter beads and sequins. But what ends up happening is it takes on a dark chocolate look to it. You can't really see that it's pewter. And I have paired it with color number 15, Walnut.
So pretty.
So pretty. I love this one. Now, here's my thinking. They're shades of the same color, but this is color number 29, Sunshine, paired with N20B. It's like a sunflower. I mean, you could do that as a sunflower, right? Too. But I love that. Date night. Let me see. I'm sure we linked it. Hold on, because Susan's amazing. I'm going to do a bunch of links.
Keep going somewhere. Oh, I didn't do this one.
Yep. That's all right.
Didn't know it was coming.
Or this one. You did Merino Cloud.
I thought I had the other one up.
That's all right. It still works.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, does anyone have any questions with this? What's nice with date night is it's going to be taught over Zoom. So whether you are local or not, whether you can watch it live or not, we have it ready for you. It is going to be on Saturdays. And I'm going to say shout out to us. We have an April class already there.
We do.
I love it. It is going to be on the third. Is it 2 sessions? Yes, it's only 2-session class. The 13th and the 27th of April. I'm going to copy and paste the link. And we found the funnest picture that I took of myself, which is hard to do once of yourself. If you need a hands-on class, we highly recommend taking the All Skills class to be able to do this one. Let's see. Let's ask people what are their favorite colors while I'm dropping the links. Hi, Deb Massa. We are talking about date night.
I think this one would be my favorite.
Very unusual, in my opinion.
Really?
Yes, because most people would not have paired lavender with it. They would do the blue or the brown. But the lavender, there's just bits of it.
I see enough of it that I like the combination together. I know some other patterns that would be good with those colors. Fuchsia Meadows, Life Under the Sea.
Yeah, lots of good things. We have others. So I'm going to set this aside. I have linked date night. We have put links on our class page to the yarn, to the pattern. If you have any questions, just reach out to us. We would love to help you. And we do have a few more things from ArtYarns to talk about that were reorders. So 246, which is charcoal gray. No, black.
Yeah.
So we have black beaded silk and sequins with silver, and we have a black beaded silk and sequins in gold. You could also, Cindy Pert,
so pretty,
do it out of Cashmere Ombre 2-ply. This is $348. Now, this is the difference. Look at, here's the $348 too in silk. Silk dyes brighter than the cashmere, but still beautiful. To me, the cashmere is a little darker shade.
A little bit. It's so pretty.
All right, we have reorders of a few more, starting with 246, which is black. 264, if that's not confusing. Charcoal gray. And when I'm in charcoal gray, it is definitely dark. My other beaded silk and sequins top are these two colors.
Oh, wow.
We have 267, which is a navy blue. And we cannot keep my favorite color in stock, 348, Merino Cloud. I also forgot I had one more combination that I thought would be gorgeous. The top would be 317. And the body would be 35 Thunder. How gorgeous is that? Lots and lots of options for this. We're going to show you a few other patterns. What time is it? Ooh, I got to go to class soon. So I'm not going to show you patterns. Susan's going to post them later on the website of other things that you can do with this yarn. Like we said, you could do Regal Silk by itself. You could do Regal Silk with beaded silk and sequins. You could do linen by itself. You can match the two. There is yarn for every budget. But here's the thing. It needs to be silk, plant fiber, alpaca. It needs to have really good stretch to this. So that's what this pattern's all about. We had one more that Regal Silk that we did not have a coordinating beaded silk and sequins because I bought it. H26. It's very hard to see. It is, oh my gosh, this is the ocean. This is the Caribbean Ocean. You have the blue-green and the green-blue. Absolutely beautiful. It's hard. It does not show how great it is. Eileen, the number on the purple is at the bottom of my stack.
It's an H something, but I don't remember.
H24. All right, so what are we wearing? I'm wearing Date Night, all in beaded silk and sequins in a navy blue with pewter beads. I love this one. Like I said, I don't know how I ordered it, but apparently I ordered 7 skeins of it, and instead of breaking it up, I'd rather do a top in its entirety of it. My gauge was off. That's why my caps are very small. You'll see my strap keeps coming off. Unfortunately, I still have to wear a little something. If I could go braless, I would, because then it wouldn't show anything, but whatever. It is what it is. I could tack it, which is what I did last time. I need to make my straps a little bit. Let me show you what Susan is wearing. And Brenda, are you wearing anything?
I am.
Perfect. So you can come around. I'll do you while we're waiting for Susan to come up through the ranks. This is easy to hold.
Yeah.
Do you rest it here? There's like a little spot.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, okay, Susan's going to go first.
This one is Glitz at the Ritz, which is merino cloud and a lot of beads.
Look at this.
Should I move or not?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this triangular edging. It's like hexagons.
Little picos. Beads everywhere. It was written for beads.
Gorgeous.
I didn't change anything on this one.
Gorgeous. And it looks blue, but it's the most gorgeous purple.
Yeah. Bright purple.
That is the one thing about iPhones. They skew purple really bad. All right, Brenda.
Every phone does. Oh, that's so pretty.
So, Brenda, you can see her favorite color, purple.
It's a purple face.
Look at her. She's all purpled out.
I didn't wear my purple shoes.
Oh.
Next time.
They're Vans, so they don't do well standing on my feet all day.
But this is cute. This is an older pattern.
It is an older pattern. And I was trying to recall. Thank you. I was like, gosh, I knew it was something. But, I thought it matches. I like the layered colors, and this goes with my layered.
It does. You can do all different colors if you want. Like what we've done here. It's beautiful in one color because each section has a different stitch pattern. And then you can put the buttons on to kind of break it up, but it's absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm going to let you say goodbye.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're glad you're here because we're glad to be here because it's so much fun. We start out every day laughing, and we hope we get you
inevitably
laughing too. Yes.
All right, my friends, we will see you on Tuesday if you're not visiting us in the boutique today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye.